was there anything in particular in this bill other than it?
Oh, nothing too much. Warren's got a bill that Elizabeth Warren has tried to get support for it and get it on, pull it up for a vote, and it's lacked support. She's bringing it up again. One of the big problems with it is that it would have a free speech conflict, because it's treating software developers and as basically as financial entities, like what's the language, as a financial institution. Okay. So yeah, basically a web developer becomes a financial institution. And the way the law is set up is uh, they'd have to get permission from a regulator before they could publish their code, right? So you couldn't just uh, publish some code open source and just let it go. You'd clear it essentially with the authorities, and that has obvious free speech, First Amendment implications. There's other issues with the bill, one of which is it only applies to Americans, but most of these networks are all of these, these blockchains are global, international, and just with the use of a VPN, it'd be easy to get around whatever limits were just on Americans. So there's constitutional problems. There's issues with defining individual software developers as financial institutions, given the previous definitions in the law. So this is an interesting article. It kind of goes over
This is
really
great.
why her idea needs some tweaking before it becomes viable.
And it's a good example of bad regulation ideas. So
Yeah,
it's kind of the opposite of what we were just talking about. And what's great about and it's good the more you learn about blockchain and crypto and what's being said in these different areas of politics, then it'll help one understand what's good and what's bad. Not all regulation ideas are bad, and that doesn't mean that or all regulation per
not
se
good
is
either.
necessary
Yeah,
is good. And in this case, well, I guess what we would be for is regulation that protects institutional investors or retail investors from these
yes,
entities that provide services. Great idea. And focused on that, I think, is the healthy, most rational, practical way for human beings, men and women, no matter where you work, to move forward with this new technology that is built, ironically, on whatever she's passing, on code is law, public blockchains, open source, anyone can be a part of it. That's what's funny is this whole
yeah,
market ecosystem is built on transparency, not on making someone get permission to create a blockchain. Um,
that's right.
but the good news is that creates a healthy avenue for retail investors or institutional investors to, in the safest way possible, to get involved and help this new economy grow. The problem when you have people institute these kinds of draconian laws on how to get involved or who is a part of this new market ecosystem, when you start creating laws that turn miners or stakers or delegators or whatever these railroad ties and these rails, these building blocks for the tracks, then you're preventing research and development for these
Yeah,
blockchains, and I think you're going after the wrong sector and the wrong areas. So
yeah,
it'd be great to have regulation focus on healthy growth, and it'd be great for more people to continue being educated and growing in their understanding of how this new free speech language, open source, blockchain technology can be a great public good for all and a private good for companies that wish to build on these blockchains and are doing so, which is very exciting right now. And this is a good segue finally to maybe get into some
some
hot
projects that we like.
some
Yeah.
projects. Okay, so this is what's going in the economy, what to expect. Does that mean that crypto is no? Look, crypto is just now getting started. You've got regulators, the SEC. Look at the silver lining. That's why you're here, to kind of look at the macro look. And the macro look is clearly these people expect blockchain and crypto to be around for quite some time. So regardless of the interest rate right now and the conditions of the economy, you can look at this new emerging sector to continue to grow. And when the bull market returns, there's a good chance that it will return with a vengeance. Hey, if you like that clip and you want to hear the rest of it and learn more about macroeconomics, cryptocurrency regulation, and the opportunities out there, hit the link right here for the full conversation that we had, or here, wherever we put it. I'm not sure. But you can also support us by hitting the like button and the subscribe button. So when we drop our next content, you get it right away and don't miss those opportunities. Also, there's more.
Yes, if you would like one-on-one assistance or even a group meeting, we can provide consulting and advice on crypto gateways and exit ramps, as well as securing your crypto, as well as swapping, storing, or staking, or NFTs, or any of the above. So feel free to fill out the form at our wisebeyondbitcoin.com website. We'll get back to you and schedule a meeting.
Absolutely. We've been in blockchain and crypto for several years, since the 2017 ICO days directly, and following it since the beginning, actually, and been in economics and finance for years before then. So we look forward to helping you in your education journey. Feel free to let us know if you're just looking to learn more about market diversification. Blockchain and crypto, there's layer ones, layer twos, NFTs, applications being built. So if there's something we can do to help you, we look forward to it. Until then, thank you, namaste, and have a beautiful day.